With deportation raids being carried out across the country as we speak, many people are now living in fear of being deported.
But the news is not all bad. Fox 5 caught up with a local Newark man who is cashing in on the raids. We go to Jessica Formoso for more.
Many people in the United States are living in fear right now of being deported back to their home countries. Where I am, the streets are unusually quiet as people are staying in to avoid encountering ICE. However, that hasn't stopped local resident Chad Matola from cashing in after ICE announced they are paying $750 for any tip that leads to the deportation of an illegal alien. We caught up with Mr. Matola to learn more. Newark, New Jersey resident Chad Matola is your normal, hardworking American. By day, he drives for Uber, but he may not be doing that job much longer after his side hustle has proved to be substantially more profitable.
You know, so I've been watching the deportation raids on the news like everyone else in this country right now. And as an American, you know, I started asking myself, what can I do to help? And then I was scrolling on Twitter and I came across a post from ICE that said that they are offering $750 for any tip that leads to a successful deportation. And in that moment, a light bulb went off in my head. Yeah, because I figured, look, I order delivery all the time. I order Uber Eats, DoorDash, all that kind of stuff, right? And most of the delivery drivers, I'm pretty sure they're here illegally. I don't know that for sure, but I think I got a pretty good intuition on that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure they're here illegally. So what I've been doing is I order delivery, right? And when the driver shows up, I invite them in, ask them, yeah, hey, do you want a glass of water? That kind of thing. And then I perform a citizen's arrest on them and I lock them in my spare room. Yeah, exactly. I just keep doing that and I do that all day until eventually the room gets full. I currently have I think like 7 in there right now.
Legal experts have warned against imprisoning delivery people specifically based on their immigration status, as this may amount to false imprisonment, which is a felony. However, Matola remains undeterred.
And you know, I've heard from some naysayers who have caught wind of what I'm doing, saying that falsely imprisoning people is illegal and a felony. And to them, I say, look, you don't understand. And I think a lot of people don't really know this, but you can't commit a crime against somebody that's in the country illegally. Yeah, that's right. They cancel each other out. So I'm not too worried about that because, again, as long as they're here illegally, cancels out. And sure, yes, I admit that I've made some mistakes. A few of them actually have been here legally, and I guess that was a crime. But ICE is super chill, honestly. No pun intended. But ICE is very chill about that kind of thing. They kind of just send them on their way and, you know, no harm, no foul. I give them snacks, I give them water. I mean, I let them eat the food that they're actually delivering to me. I don't even eat the food.